welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. We'll be kicking off with the Lord's Prayer, darling dears. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So be it mote. Energy up, up, up. Ears open, open, open. Guess what, big cat? I'm pissed off. Yes! And it wasn't a person that pissed me off, it's a whole company, blood. Zara, I have to talk about you this morning before I push on. I ordered shit from the 24th of February. Paid the extra delivery for it to come the next day, yet still I wait. The same shit I bought this shit for my progeny, and I need it for tomorrow, and they don't have it on their books anymore. Hurrah, hurrah. Zara, you get 2 of these and 1 of those and a quick one of these. They want to return my money. They goes, madam, I'll send you your money back, but it'll take 10 to 14 days. I felt the earth shift. I felt it shift. And I had to remind myself I'm an adult. I'm a big cat. And I can't cuss this person out because I don't know who they're dealing with. Right? So I said, okay, I'm just going to mention it to the cats. And then I'm going to pack it up, get through tomorrow. But Saturday, I become the keyboard gangster that they didn't know they ever had. Listen, I will revisit them with email upon email. Nothing like upsetting I thought the customer was supposed to be right, especially when they pay up front and they wait patiently. I was waiting patiently. 2 of these and 1 of those, Zara. I have to talk about them this morning. Now, calm down, Case. Good morning, big cat. Are you fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely? Let's see who's in the chat. Let me tell you, they had me really highly strung and looking for a tussle. I wanted a tussle. Now they got the big cat on their toes. I've got to go and take my progeny to the hairdressers. I've got to find myself in parts of London I didn't anticipate touching today. But I am big cat. Yeah. Fist bump. Good morning, CB. Big cat wave. Was it Ash Marie? Hello, darling dear. Ita McCarty. Hello. Pinky's pressure. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. Because I was under it until I realized that I'm not a tree, blood. And my Skrilla is accepted everywhere. Once it's got the Queen's head or a dead president's on it, they'll accept it. Right, who else is here? I'm just rising 144. Hello, big cat wave. Glad you could pop in. Who else is here? What's the matter with this? Listen. Right, you don't want the reader losing her shit, right? Good morning, Majesty. Fist bump. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. The planetary energies today, darling dears. Venus in Pisces, sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Dreams are coming true. Why? Because you've been working like an elf. Yes, baby, deep into the night. Putting your cranium towards what? Getting great, darling dear. Creating this generational wealth. I've told you many times, big cat, there is 2.3 trillion. Skrillas.com on the tablet for motivation and creative works. Online between now and 2026. What are you waiting for, big cat? You must also remember, Oh, let me finish with, yes, baby, planetary energies, right? Dreams coming true. Someone can expect some kind of a windfall, darling dear. A creative breakthrough. Or even a new relationship. After you've interviewed them, spoke to your higher self, called in your ancestors, laid in a salt bath, right, balanced out your cranium, you've decided that you're gonna make one friend today. Fist bump. Well done, big cat. At least you researched them. No one's allowed to sneak in on us, blood. We are what? Red light, green light champions. When they come into your court, big cat, they have to come in order. Listen, they don't want your attention if they've pissed you off, darling dears. We are what? Spiritual beings having a human experience. So we're allowed to have a one what? Get into your yellow onesie, Angry Bird suit. I've got one, darling, and guess what I'll be putting on Saturday as I'm taping like this. I've got so material, and evidence says. All right, let's press on, darling dears. Your mental health is your wealth, darling dear. If you're crack on crazy, all you're going to do is get offensive. Barking at passing cars looking like Quasimodos, living in the past is so unbecoming of a big cat. When you've been appointed, assigned, right, to be the leader of your gang. What gang is that? Your spiritual team, darling dear, your ancestral team that's been dispatched by Father God Most High, Mother Isis, to ensure that you're not what? Doing F shit. Because they come with the consequences as well, darling dear. Your mental health, darling dear, must always come first. One cannot pour into another empty glass. If your glass is empty, blood, think of you first. If you're on a plane, they're going to tell you to put the mask on you first. Even if you've got a bambino, you better secure your mask first. I encourage you to nurture and prioritize your personal well-being. This is why I had to let out that Zara rant, because I couldn't carry it with me today. I couldn't. And we can talk, can't we, big cat? Because we're best friends, right? Yeah, we're best friends. You see, the thing is right, darling dear, why your mental health comes first. At some point on this Malkuth, you will be called, what, to help someone get their cranium straight. Turn around and help out another big cat. And you have a lexicon of experience, darling dear. Where you sit in the seat you are is where you need, or not, I shouldn't say need, where you are is where you're meant to be right now. Understanding that your emotions cannot be pulled about like taffy. Professor of the puzzle, darling dear. We don't tussle with what? Bottom feeders that are on the spiritual short bus next to the sign that says you can't F off past this point. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth, roof. Yes, baby. Let's dive on, darling dears. Let's carry on at a hot trot. Zara! I'm coming for you, blood. Listen. I'm going to be petty in the Queen's English, blood. What's this? It fell out the back. They're going to fall out at the back end. Outrageous. And then want to hold my Skrillers to ransom. Right, we read from right to left when we're going with the runes. These are the Palo Santo, so you know that I burnt some California white sage last night as I calmed myself down. Made myself do nearly 5,000 steps this morning. As I jumped out the bed, jumped into my squats, and then jumped onto the treadmill. And then after, I didn't even have time to jump into a wig or clothes. I came, Kung Fu Panda? Hiya! What's going on? Glad you could pop in. Fist bump. Yeah. I had to release some of that aggression, right? Because I've got multiple assignments, right? That I have to what? Get great with today. Don't let anger brought on by entities or entities and demons outside of you, right? Take you off your trolley, because when you're angry you can't think straight. This is why I got up, did the squats, started working on my 15,000 steps for the day, right? And then I got my mocha. Cause I ain't getting smoked, blood. They did smoke me because they were supposed to send my shit from the first. But, however, I've got a plan B, blood. I'm not a tree. And I've got a chariot of righteousness. Beep beep. Skeet skeet. Anyhow, let's get back to the runes. Oh, Lagaz. There's been some kind of a delay. A delay in your blessings, darling dear. Some of you even wondering if you sacrificed the situation too soon. Too soon? Did you still have a hairline, Black? Was your pocketbook your Skrilla in what? Lead kind of status? They made your whole life into a lead balloon. What do you mean you're delayed? Not sure about moving on from a situation. And it also speaks about what? Somebody's delaying approaching a big cat. Why? Because they're not allowed, Black. They must delay it and think twice and go amongst the other feeble-minded to see if it's a good idea. It's not. You better tell your ancestral team to tell their ancestral team that they must fall back, because they will be insulted. They will find you to be obstreperous, extremely loud, in plain English, and difficult to handle, because you come with the facts, darling dear. Some of you are what? Delaying leaving a situation or moving on. You need to get going, darling dear. You've got one life on this Malkuth. If you've got a dream, follow it to the letter. How do you get the strength? Go to your birth natal charts. It's all there, darling dears. Lagaz, represented by the letter L, and only two numbers, 99 and 15. This is about you what? Trying to fight the flow, darling dear. Don't fight the flow. You have to realize in the flow is what? Fantasies, fuckanese, bull swanky, and what? Subterfuge, blood. You may feel as though you've been delayed, but you have to remember, when you are on Father God's time, there's shadow work to be done. And somebody's got it up in their head that they're going to prison. Well, if they've been skullduggerous, they might well be going there. If I could put Zara, the whole company, in prison, I would have had them in prison, mate. They'd be in chains by Monday. Right. Jera, darling dears, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever delays you've been experiencing, or you may have felt your business didn't work, you're writing a book, you've got writer's block. Some of you are trying to get your online shiznai going in a big way. But you have to understand, if there was a delay, you are on Father God's time. How dare you try and be quick? There is still yet more shadow work for you to do. But the promise of this true gift, this speaks about 1 year of fabulous, gorgeous, and loveliness, darling dears. Jera, the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear, on the tarot cards. Is represented by the number 40, 41, 42, and 43. The letter J. It speaks about reward, peace, and prosperity, darling dear. Peace and prosperity, two things that can't be bought or bartered. Because in some cases, your prosperity is the peace you've afforded yourself. By what? Minusing a big cat from a situation that was nothing but delays, obstacles, and hairline taking, guys. Come on, let's not forget the reverse Friar Tuck they tried to leave you with. What else is coming for this? And it also wants you to remember the importance of timing. This also speaks about a lottery win. We already heard a windfall is on the tableau for someone's today, darling dear. I'm not the one to gamble, but good golly and gosh, when the planets say move, I say just like that. Yeah, I pay attention. A new beginning, darling dear. One that's laced with what? Happiness and joy. Know this. It's something that you've earned, Big Cat. It took time. The delays, remember, it was for you to get great and realize that you are more than a conqueror. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper, especially if you get control of your conscious mind. You can't allow your conscious mind to run rampant. It have you drunk dialing, taking back a dick dealing, diseased bottom feeder with little finger ways, going back into a back front neck tabbing family group. It'll have you doing this and that. But in the delay, darling dear, Divine wanted you to what? Get a higher perspective. Know this. Never alone, darling dear. Some of us needed to be taught manners in order to what? Get away from a bottom feeder, because the blessings that we've just seen and is about to be afforded unto you, right, would have been wasted by a dummy bat. Come on, Big Cat. You had to learn to be like Smeagol with your energies and your times and your Skrillers. You've got the what? The Big Cat badge of a happiness expert. Time travelers can't come back. And some of them will send one of their bots, a time traveling bot, to come and take you off your trolley with the same shiz naive that you've outgrown. You know, when the shade isn't even on your level, they get the full Mariah Carey. Who? I don't know that person. Right, we're going straight for the what? My deck, my Lightseer's deck is missing, blood. I told you I was looking for, I don't know where it's gone, and I'm not going to talk about it because it's going to make me bring up Zara again. Right? And I said I was going to pack it away until Saturday. Right, let's get the Witch's Oracle. Listen, dedication, darling dears. I told you. Divine wanted to see how bad did you want it. How far you was prepared to go. How much you was going to what? Become comfortable with walking alone. Nothing like dedication to self and the Most High. Yes, baby, I love it. You must have an altar for your ancestors to give them thanks, darling dears. You must. What's this? We're seeing the divine feminine energy pop out. Somebody's about to sign a contract, darling dear. Read the fine print. And if you don't understand it, you pay someone who bloody well does, mate. Don't just think, oh, well, I don't understand this word or the context it's put in, but I see the Skrillers. No, babe. You go and pay someone, your good Skriller, to read that shit for you, right? And translate that shit, right? Don't lean on your own understanding. And don't ask anybody who's not in the field that you need to read your shit. You can't ask the butcher to tell you about what? Louis Vuitton. They will tell you about prime cuts. Pay attention, Big Cat. Zara's got a hold of my psychological password. Look at this is for me, you know. The cards want me to shut up about it to remind me of my sister's homegoing service tomorrow. This card was for me, guys. Listen, I know this. We're going to put it back. I feel a little bit shame, but not really. So I've just been told to shut up about it by my ancestral team. Listen. Okay. Yes, baby. What was once in the dark is about to be what will be revealed. Do you not see the two trees? Yes, baby. It speaks about the high priestess. Your psychic abilities are about to get an upgrade, darling dear. And you're not going to be able to conceal them. Why? You'll be able to see what they plan before they even formulate it in their mush for brains, darling dear. Some of you will be coming out as healers. Some of you will be literally coming out, living your truth on this Malkuv. You've got one life, darling dear. You can't, kibber what you want in this life in order to satisfy a bottom feeder? That's crack on crazy, darling dears. A time where what was in the dark, once in the dark, is about to come into the light. And it also speaks about what? Whomsoever was dedicated to keeping a secret, darling dear. Well, guess what? Your secret is about to be what? Put on blast, mate. A secret, darling dear. A secret that involves some kind of a signing of, we saw the contract, darlings. Some kind of a signing of a contract. Was it a will? Was it someone's skrillers? Was it mortgage papers? Did somebody do elderly abuse and what? Take their home? Listen, whatever they did, it's about to come on top, guys. Look at this. The ancestors come through. We know who's bringing it to the forefront. Somebody who wanted you in that double wide coffin so you could look at their crack forever. Somebody who wanted you crack on crazy. Your mental health, darling dear. This also speaks about isolation, darling dears. Yes, someone wanted you to feel isolated and alone. But you was never alone, darling dear. When you couldn't walk, whom do you think carried you? Whom do you think woke you up every day and told you to brush your teeth and wash your face like David? Your ancestral team. Where is your altar? Never you forget what they've sacrificed for you. You are special, big cat. Prototype. They're not having it, blood. Your security team. Call them at any point. They are waiting to help you on what? The good foot. Never alone, big cat. Right, I'm going to get a deck. Not the Lightseers one, because I don't know where it is. The fairies left with it, blood. A whole 78 cards. Which one shall I feel confused, man. Now, because all I can think about is that deck. So I'm going to use this one. Base of the deck. We've got the 10 of Wands. This burden, whatever's been on your back, right? You're about to drop it. You're going to be light as air. Some of you are dancers, darling dear. And are worried about what you've actually put together, but it's time for you to put your moves on blast, darling dear. There's nothing wrong with putting your shit on TikTok and YouTube. You don't know who's watching you. Make sure that you put your hashtags to whomsoever you want to be highlighted. This is about you working it out. Wands is about taking active movement towards releasing yourself from one way of living to live the life you truly deserve, darling dears. Your achievements, darling dear, and emotional burdens, you're putting them down. Stress? Listen, stress is not good for the big cat. Stress brings confusion, madness, and ideas of grandiose. What's this? The moon, darling dear. This is Cancer as well as Pisces energy. This also speaks about your intuition. We saw the burden, darling dear. The moon also speaks about bad energy from a frenemy. Someone you saw as a friend. Somebody's still sending you that shit. Well, guess what? It's return to sender season. Big cat, you can claim dominion over yourself at any time. Let's give this a good shufty and see what else is going on. You've got a liar on your tail. Somebody's trying to hoodwink you. Build up what? Palaces of F shit. This light is directly shining down on the crab, and that's Cancer, darling dear. Cancer energy, right? 2 of Cups. Somebody's trying to manifest you back to a situation. Or they're seeing that you're in what? Full-on attraction mode. Being able to create your own world. Because we have what? The sign of the caduceus going up to the world, darling dear. Somebody sees you attracting stuff. They're putting it out there that it's spell work, darling. Listen, of course it's spell work. You spoke over yourself. You prayed to Father God Most High for your highest good. And you didn't just sit down and wait for it to be handed. No! You understand. James 2:14, faith without works is dead. Base of the deck, Queen of Cups. This is about your loyalty, darling dear. You are about to attract something, what? Someone just as loyal as you. The moon energy also speaks about your intuition, paying attention to that feeling in your solar plexus. And remembering to what? Research them what? Point A and point B. Research and interview. Google is your friend, and Google don't forget. No one is allowed to just willy-nilly step into your life. They want to steal your light. Your Skrillers, your good seat of emperors and empresses. If you're not careful, we are cautious cats. Clarify this Queen of Cups, please. This the Queen of Cups speaks to your psychic abilities, darling dear, your loyalty. You gave out unconditional love. But a situation that you're going to attract to yourself, darling dear, is going to be what? Level pegging, equal reciprocation. Why? 9 of Cups, I can't make it up. Wish fulfillment, darling dear. Whatever you've been wishing to come forward, you're going to get exactly what you truly deserve. Base of the deck, I can't make it up. 3 of Wands, your ship shall come in. I told you this is a fortunate day. Venus in Pisces, sextiling Uranus in Taurus. Windfall, new relationships and Skrillers, darling dears. Your ships are coming in. And you've got the Spires. As I said that, look what jumped out on its face. Judgment on its... Look at that. Somebody's going through a bit of bad luck. Zemblanity knows their address. Karma knows their address. This person wanted you to live in their face forever. Persons up, well, they said they was people, I don't know. Scratch them, and what comes out? Green blood for envy and jealousy and wickedness. They're in judgment while you're being handed what? The big Pentacale. Earth angel you be. Temperance is about moderation, darling dear. Some of you are moderating your spending. You're saving for a long-term goal. Nothing wrong with that, darling dear. A big cat without a plan is one that's planning to fail. The judgment on its face. That's water, fire, and Pluto energy. Somebody's unable to liberate themselves from a situation. This also speaks about the unrequited love. You have a Sputnik, a mouth breather from the nosebleed section. They're watching you return to health as if by magic. Do you believe in magic, big cat? TheBigSkriller.com, darling dear. New relationships, new beginnings, all new everything. And this looks like a cup. Underneath, it's like the Ace of Cups, self-love, self-care, self-worth. What you focus on in this season, darling dear, will grow. And if it's not working, call in your ancestral team. Whomever is under judgment, mate, they're watching from a distance. Sputnik has launched yet another hillbilly investigation. And look at what they're seeing through their telescopic eye. You winning. Success, darling dear. They're seeing you with a new chariot of righteousness, a new vehicle, a new home, a new job. Having some kind of status in whatever community you have put your paws towards. Yes, baby. They're watching you win. Attracting what you truly deserve on this Malgoof. Right? What's this? The star card on its face. Well, whatever they wanted, they're not getting what they wanted. They're getting what they deserve. This is somebody who's living with ruminating thoughts. This person is not being spiritually guided. This person is living in their reverse root chakra. The star card, Aquarius energy, they can't trust anybody. Did I tell you that they're dealing with a bit of unrequited love? Yes, baby. That means they will offer you the moon and the stars. Yes. The silver-tongued devil. I'm telling you, the opportunities are full on homosexual. And they're not having a lovely time. They're in a codependent situation. On the original Rider-Waite deck, the star card, you see the person is naked. They're in a toxic situation that is bound by sex. We already saw the moon come out. Could be sex magique. Hey, they're stuck, mate. Sacrificed in a situation that they thought was going to flash in your face, but yet still you rise. Come through, Maya Angelou. Posh, clap. Hangman. This also speaks about what? Somebody's trying to avoid a prison. Listen. This person has been lewd behavior with women. And they are surely going to go to prison because this is a successful trial against them. Let's see what's going on with this Queen of Cups. Your unconditional love, your loyalty, darling dear. They're seeing you as wish fulfillment now. They, them, and us. Five of Wands. But all they want is to tongue wrestle and tussle, darling dear. If this was a romantic relationship, this person always had you in competition with others. When they should have what? Made others feel jealous of how they loved you. This is a what? An unfathomable, thankless task, darling dears, that you don't want to revisit. And it speaks about the secret competition from the spine. Someone's trying to be you, darling dear. They're trying to come off with your je ne sais quoi, your words, your actions. They're trying to be you, but yet they still have you at hockey sticks at dawn. But they're under judgment. A season of resolution, darling dear. It's karmic retribution, darling dear. They're so stupid. They're past the stupid, CHEWPID. They would love to be able to what? Manifest you back because you've got status. Whatever you've been doing, darling dear, you've got status. Look, Chariot, you're winning. Whatever you've been working on is coming at a hot trot towards you. What you feel you deserve is coming towards you, so keep your expectations high, darling dear. Cancer energy, base of the deck. Because whomsoever is watching you is obsessively jealous, darling dear. All they can see is what you've got going on, because if it wasn't for you and social media, darling dear, they would get up, and if that's not social media, it's the astral plane. They're trying to F with you in your sleep. Clean your mirrors, darling dear, obsidian crystal, and return to sender. This is somebody who is extremely controlling, gaslighting, verbally, mentally, physically abusive. A liar for airbender. Always lying out of their lying holes, right? This is what they're spying on. Your hard work. You're about to be recognized in a big way as a master craftsperson in your field. This is what? Business, deals, contracts, teamwork. Your life is about to change in ways you couldn't understand. Death card on its face, right? This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be dead, stuck, unable to move. But this is the God card. God put his glasses on his forehead to see exactly what was going on with your storyline. These people have been getting readings on you, darling dear. They see the future of what's coming for you. Listen, there's nothing like having to make God put his glasses on his forehead, blood. Hey! They see what is in the future for you. 10 of Pentacles, creating generational wealth, attracting true loyalty, soul tribe to you, darling dear. They've been getting readings on you, right? Queen of Wands. What did I just say? In the reverse. Is a spellcaster. It could be a reader, a tarot reader, oracle reader, or they read for themselves. Whatever they did, they tried to cast a spell on you to stop all of your fabulous, gorgeous, and loveliness. They wanted you to be scuppered. What's this? 7 of Wands. Vulnerable, right? And easy pickings. They wanted you to be crack on crazy. But they're not understanding. When God has assigned you to his team, he will put his glasses on his forehead for you, big cat. But you was put on what? Time out, delays. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Find out about you. Find out how great you can be. Find out your purpose on this Malkuth. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Not when God has earmarked you for what? One of the chosen. It's not funny when God puts his glasses on his forehead, mate. It's not. Let's get a different deck. See what other messages are coming up for you, big cat. I'm not touching the gold deck. Listen, I have to talk myself off the ledge. I'm trying to get it down to 2 or 3 times a week. 3 of Cups. This talks about invitations and parties. Some of you will be going to some kind of party or social agreement. Social agreement, contract signing. Let me tell you something. Somebody's going to lock up in a big way. But remember this, you will have mass marauders, people that want to jump on your team. If you've got to wear a mask, big cat, make sure you cut out the eyes so you can see what's going on. Again, this talks about parties and celebrations. Some of you are more celebrating your feminine energies, nurturing unto yourself, realizing how abundant you can be. Because you had nothing but time to work for your shadow self. Leper, Wagwan, Fist Bump, Jacqueline Clark, Money Dog, what's going on? The Iron Body Sensei, hello, Big Cat Wave, Ginger Williams, Philip Davis, Wagwan, you're good? Who's that? Dry Stuff. Dry Stuff? What's going on? Pinky's up. Yeah. Zara, I want to F with my nail appointment. Listen, calm down, Case. Because when I sit in front of my keyboard on Saturday, it's going to be crick. And I'll be like, Karma, keep the mocha coming. Base of the deck. Somebody wanted you to be vulnerable, darling dear, to their spiritual attacks. Look, I'm not making it up. But this is what for you to jettison into what? A spiritual bath. Fortunately for you, big cat, tomorrow is Venus Friday. The best day to love on thyself. Get into your spiritual bath and recut the spiritual cords. Whatever name jumped into your mind when I said that, that's who you need to release yourself from. That is the wicked one. The head of the what? Hating team. How can you hate someone who doesn't care about you? You're too busy flying high. Yeah, they want you to be vulnerable. They would love to come back. They're dedicated to concealing their true nature with their little finger ways. Thank you. Boss up season. This is about you knowing your worth. This could also be the Emperor turning up for some of you guys, the ones that actually want to be in a romantic relationship. And it is also a boss, right? But guess what? Somebody's not going to love it. I told you, somebody's trying to use spell work against you. They don't like the fact that you are protector and provider of yourself, darling dear. They wanted you to beg them back. This is 8 of Wands, a thankless task, darling dear. On its face. This person feels as though they, in their secret, quiet mind, they feel like they made a hasty decision with you. This person is stuck on jealousy and what? Recreating history in their own distorted cranium. This also speaks about being unable to travel towards you. They're stuck. If they're trying to message you, darling dear, it has to be on the astral plane because you've blocked them up the Watozi. You're not letting them stab you in your back chakra again. King of Swords, you've mastered something in their spine big time. Right? But look, What they wanted for you, any spell work they tried to put on you, the malicious words, the wicked evil intent, the mirror magic, looking at your photographs, trying to what? Wish badness on you, darling dears. It's on them. They don't understand this is boomerang season. And we already saw Father God put his glasses on his forehead for you, big cat. Got out the Akashic records. Look, a manipulator and a con person, right? As well as a what? A malicious spellcaster. What they saw they didn't like, it was a stab to them. They did not expect you to get up and excel. They thought you'd still be, that you'd stay on your back, right? They wanted you to be they wanted you to be small. They didn't want you to realize. And in some cases, they wanted you to be brown bread, dead, so they can come and sing Amazing Grace, right? In a what? Falsetto, with no tears on their crying face. Split the deck. Well, whatever seeds they sowed, I already told you, big cat. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Know this. God put his glasses on his forehead for you this morning. What's going on? Told you, this cheating Chitara, this snake. Whatever they wanted to prosper in you is on them. And this is also about ruminating thoughts. You ain't got them, blood. You are quite clear in exactly who this person is. You know who it is. And I'm not trying to make you paranoid, right? Look, it's someone that can't get your spiritual whap or golden futum again. They may even be in a skullduggerous partnership, one that they're stuck in with spell work, darling dear. Pretending that they can't see, but yet they've got dark circles around their eyes. They're watching, mate. If this is two mattress back, or is it a dummy bat and a tree sloth, or is it what? A pedestrian sperm engineer and the black hole of Calcutta? Whatever it is, blood, they might watch you, and it's causing issues, mate. All that spell work is making them look old and twisted. And Brock. Did I say Brock? They don't have it. Do we have time for Petty? Yeah, we've got time for some light music interlude. Jess! Bell! Look at this. They've gone from, they've got some of the debt down, guys. They've paid some of it off. I don't know where they got it from. They've gone from owing 10 skrillers to 9 skrillers in the reverse, blood. That's a lot. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. There's if shit here. Spellcasteration, peeping, spying, lurking with the loitering eyes. They wanted to see if you was broken. Some of them are what? Oh, some of them are drugging it up, darling dear. They like to inject that shit. Good God. That's above my... Listen. The only things me know about is Bob Marley. I don't know nothing else. They're drugging it up and they're broke in a situation where they're amongst the disloyal, where they have to help out the codependent that are always like this and never like this. They've got nothing to give, right? And they're taking a lot of shit. This is what? Mentally unstable. Some of them's got a mental illness. But yet they refuse the psychological help. They want to sit back with the unrequited love, all in their cranium about you, right? Planning, plotting, right? Sending negative energy your way, right? All while they're spying. And what are you doing? Mastering shit and bossing up. You're looking like a king, whether you're a queen. You look like a king, lad. You're a king, queen, king. Yeah. Fist bump. Yeah. Rock pocketers and bitter to boot. Queen of schools on the face. This is an older female. One in particular hates your guts, darling dear. They're going through some kind of an illness. They're having some kind of a mental break at this moment in time. Why? Because you're... Look. Let me just sit my mocha a minute, yeah? Because I thought me and the nails had worked it out. was saying, but then again, everything is what? Everything's a metaphor for what's going on. They tried to shift you with their shiznai, their spell castation, but did you notice you still fell in the upright? No weapon formed against you shall prosper, especially when you what? Build from the inside out, especially when Father God Most High Mother Isis put you in time out so that you could understand what it was in you that attracted this shit into your life. Some of you it was from birth. But you don't have to stay there. We are not trees, darling dear. We can move on and move out. Plant roots anywhere. And whatever you've been planting, hey. Look what left on the table. Justice in the reverse, darling. They're going through it, mate. And that's the karma card. Watching you all up in their cranium. This is somebody who what? Is a little finger talks behind your back, spilling out all of this jealousy, hate, and poison, right? Can't move on from you, right? Stuck in the DNS. And can we see one more Brock Porcitus? This is the job, darling dear. If they're working, they're working like a field hand, right? And nothing changed because they still owe 9 Skrillas in the reverse. While you're single, while you're being handed gifts, while you're living in the palace of Pentacale, the mouse talks about being mundane. This is about you what? Chopping wood. You thought, you thunk you was chopping wood. You wasn't. You had to heal. You had to know your worth. Once you build from the inside out, security is your go-to move, right? You made the right choice as the Queen of Cups. The same Queen of Cups they can't get back. They can't manifest you back. When you became Gandalf the White and said this goes no further, you meant that shit. And you took your loyalty on the road, as you did it full-on Tinky Winky, with the bag I might add. And it's not right, I repeat, a choice that you wish to go. You don't want to go down that dark garden path, mate. You was hoodwinked and bamboozled and pulled about and you lost your hairline. You don't want it. You're making right choices in this season. Scorpio energy of it all, right? And whomsoever missed out on you, good for them, right? Because you ain't coming back. They see that they don't have what? Your psychological password. What the wicked intended for you, darling dears. And if they've got psychological issues, we as Big Cat have psychological issues. We've got pissanphobia, trust no one, come through Boosie Badass, posh clap. We've got misophonia, right, where we can't bear to eat and drink, see them eating and drinking. So therefore, what? We had to minus the Big Cat or go to prison with the prisoners. Trying to manifest you back. Don't go back, Big Cat. Throw that, I told you to paint a big fat one on a stick and throw it. They'll follow it. They will. But yet they spy. But yet they spy. Why would they keep spying if it hurts them so much? That you're not dead, that you're not destitute, and your progeny are not dumbasses. What's the matter? Is this coming out or what? Yeah, babe. They must all eyes on the throne because they're on the rinse and repeat. Ghetto Groundhog Day. The wickedness and the spell casting, the malicious words. Whom they paid, it was a waste of Skrillas because all they did was pay to dig a deeper grave for themselves, right? I use my looks and sex to get what I want. Really? At whose house? Not the Big Cat's house. At whose house? They're trying to hoodwink Panadio Fatum out of a bottom feeder. That is no win. Hey, that's not a win. That's a good fail. A big fat 0. A loser. What else? Rinse and repeat, right? Use it again. Is that all they've got? Is their front? That what? Community gelatania, right? 2 cards, come on. Right? And they both, one is the color of the heart chakra and the other one is your solar plexus. You better be strong in them streets. There is no Futumo Panani on this Malkuf that can take you off your gangster, take you away from your ancestral team, take you from the what? The comfort of the Most High. Sorry. What am I talking about? Shit, they're trying to take shit out of my mind now. Psalms 91:1, the comfort of the Most High. Bitch, I avoid the children. They remind me of what I lost. Good, because they common sense, right? They ain't got it, and they've got no Skrilla, so they'll probably try and beg your progeny their pocket money. Don't listen, let them avoid them. What are they going to pour into them except what? Hate? Right? Try and use your children as a sounding board for all of their avarice and disadvantagedness that they put on themselves. No. Let them avoid them. Please. Big Cat, you've got to learn to stop giving out your ovaries to these bottom feeders. I had to learn it myself. Don't give out your ovaries. I don't care if they put a ring on it. They put a ring to try and ensnare you into skullduggery. Right? Wherever they are, it's a match made in Hades. Let them stay together. They belong together. Yeah. Right? You trusted your intuition on that situation and trust your intuition now. Your first thought is correct, right? Discernment, inner guidance, danger, alert, and move in silence. Because I told you, they would like you to be what? Brown bread, where they're taking DNA samples. Right? This is outrageous. Making me all sweaty now. Gone past the perspiration. And what did I say? On the balls of their feet, blood. Jeremiah 9:40. I told you the wicked words, the malicious words, the lies. And some went as far as to pay a spellcaster or did that hillbilly what chaos magic themselves, not knowing what they opened up on themselves. They're trying to use spellcasting against a praying cat. Are they mad? Well, obviously they are. Mad and left behind. What's this? A rebound. Honeymoon is over. The grass is greener syndrome. Karmic is no challenge. Adulting is not my forte. Right? I am miserable and lost without you. Let them stay lost. Be forever in the dark. Let the big cat be hidden from them with a cloak of invisibility. Let the big cat have on the darkest glass. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder, should they be in the presence of whom's trying to manifest them back. In the name of the Most High. Let you be missing with a cloak just like Harry Potter, invisible blood. And should they be able to see you in your invisibility, you must be obstreperous. What's this? Your energy is irreplaceable and it's popping off. Why? Because you're not allowing yourself to be hoovered. Hoovered? I can't control you anymore. I hate you for that. They hate you even more than they hated you while they... Listen, that's a lot of hate, mate. That's a lot of hate. It's got to go somewhere. Not on a praying cat. Not on a praying cat. Where's my order in the court? Match made in hell. The karmic is no challenge of being pushed around, cheated on, abused. Well, guess what? They wanted your blessings. Let them stay in the blessing they created. They must bless someone else with those skullduggerous ways. Please, stay where you are. Everything they tried is falling back on them, right? What did I just say? They're homosexual. Yeah. Opportunists, darling. They only like the strength to pay one bill, the mobile bill to keep in contact with the horde. right? This is why they're avoiding the children. They're going through their what? Their Rolodex, right? Of the feeble-minded. All you got to do is squeeze their head and their legs pop open, right? What's this? Proverbs 26:11. You can't catch the big cat. Not in this season. Proverbs 26:11 is, as a fool returns to his folly, a dog will return to his vomit. Remember what I said, big cat? They see you as vomit. They want to what? Heat you up so they can regurgitate you and eat you back up on the rinse and repeat. That's one rodeo you must say no thank you. And put back on your Harry Potter in cloak of invisibility, mate, because they are Luke 22:48, a back tabber. Right? You've got choices, darling dear. Options that you've created for yourself whilst you was put in delay by the Most High. Why? Because you have been about to be blessed in such a way that is beyond you, beyond anything that you could comprehend. You just had to remain what? Diligent. Proverbs 12:24. Diligent and focused. Split the deck. Cancer moon energy, right? Your emotions, your feelings, and your instincts are all in the upright, darling dear. Pay attention to your intuition, your discernment. And if you've already got their file, darling dear, if you've already seen through that see-through pamphlet and float tested it over the dustbin, we are not dustbin divers. Look at this again. Merchant of slander. What did I say? They're cussing out your quati. Your name is in their mouth like chewing gum because they can't get you back. It's a dedicated effort, right? Don't dim your light just because it's blinding their what? Their eye of Sauron that they have on you. Now I am sucking my 31 teeth and it's brought my mind back to Zara. Listen, I'm coming for you on Saturday, yeah? Right. Let's get a Making Magic Oracle card. I haven't used these in a while for you guys. Final messages. I've got to push off. We're nearly at the 60 and I told you, I don't even know which wig to put on my head because I've got so many things to do today because of Zara. You wait until Saturday. Listen, keyboard gangster, yeah? Piss off the big cat, right? Look, and took me off my target. I told you I'm a Taurus rising, right? Capricorn sun, as well as Mercury's in Capricorn. You know details down to the letter. Pay no attention. I think this one is for me as well, right? This one is for you, darling dear. Little luxuries of life. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. What did I say? Venus in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus. A windfall season, right? Being gifted with what? Breakthroughs, new relationships that are being ushered in. It's a sigil. You can draw it, sleep with it for 7 days, 7 nights, then burn it, darling dears. On that note, I dropped me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patreon, or come back here. I don't know if I'll be turning up tomorrow because there's a lot going on. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Imagine. They're avoiding the progeny because they remind them of what they lost. Oh well. Time for the cheese and onion crisps, guys. And a strong marker. Cause you ain't getting smoked. Blood, bruh, or sistrine. Namaste. Cat, cat.